Hi everyone, it's me Sanchari and welcome back to my channel Simply Sanchari. Hope you all are doing well. Now suppose you have to choose one product from each category and that product you will have to survive for the rest of your life. What will you do? Because there is no other means to get them or repurchase them, or no Instagram sellers, no Nykaa, no Mindra. So what are you going to do? So today I am going to share one of such kind of video wherein I will share one makeup product from each category that is going to be there for the entire life, with which I'm going to survive with. So if you guys are interested to watch these kind of content, then all you have to do is stay tuned till the end of this video. Yes. Now first makeup category is eyebrow, and I have my Miss Claire eyebrow pencil. This thing I am going to take it for my entire life. Now this is the one I am using. I do have a backup, and always I like to keep a backup of my favorite product. I can easily fill my eyebrows, I can give a shape to my eyebrows. This has a spoolie, so I don't need a separate spoolie. Also you can easily sharpen, and it is quite a long lasting one. Next is this e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel. This is something I would like to carry for my entire life because it has fibers in it, and for those who have light scanty eyebrows, sparse eyebrows, you can try out this. Helps to fill in those sparse area. And the next thing is it helps to hold your eyebrows in place. There are few eyebrow gel that even if you apply, once you go out and if there is light breeze or wind, your eyebrows are here and there, but this makes sure that your eyebrows are right in place. Now let's talk about eyeshadows. For that you need to have a good base, and I would always love to have this Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow base. Now this is something which has a tint to it. It gives you nice coverage that cancels out any kind of pigmentation or darkness on your eyelids, and it gives a canvas to work on very smoothly. You can work with any color eyeshadow, and it makes sure that your eyeshadows pops and is very long lasting. Also it is very affordable, easily available, and this is something I have been using for longest time, and I have not changed to anything else. I would say if you are someone looking out for a good eyeshadow base that is going to keep your eyeshadow long lasting, try out this. Now comes the eyeshadow palette. It is Milani Gilded Terra eyeshadow. Firstly, it has got a very good full size mirror, and look at the shade. I have already done a review on this eyeshadow palette. I think it is the most underrated palette from Milani, and nobody talks about it, though they have very good pigmentation. The shimmers are to die for, the glitters, the satins are to die for, even the mattes. They are very creamy and very smooth to work with and very pigmented. And just look at it, you get your browns, your pop of colors, your golds, everything. And this brown shade I can use to fill in my eyebrows, and I think it will be perfect if I want to do my full face of makeup. Just I can use this to contour, or I can use this to bronze up my face, and it is going to work brilliantly. So that is why this is one palette that I would love to take forward and would love to keep it for the rest of my life. Now comes the base product, and talking about base product, first things come is primer, and I would love to take this Nyx Plump Right Back Primer, and this is something which has got skin loving ingredients with electrolytes, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and all other goodness. If you are looking for an in-depth review on this, please check the link in the description. And this is something is perfect for each and every skin type. I am dry skin type, and still I love using this because it feels very hydrating, very moisturizing. And even if I wear any matte foundation, I love to use this because it feels very hydrated under any matte foundation. Today I've used this, and you can see that I've got a very healthy looking radiance to my skin, though there is highlighter on the highest points of my face, but this area does not have any highlighter, and you can see how nicely, how radiant and how flawless my skin looks with this primer. Now coming to a foundation, I would love it as a multitasker because I would wear it as my skin tint for my everyday wear and for special occasion. And for that, I would always recommend and tell you guys to invest your hard-earned money in this Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm in the shade Praline. This is my closest match, and now because it is summer, it matches my skin tone very well. So this is something which has skin loving ingredients. I have worn this foundation for 8 to 10 hours to a wedding, and my skin still felt very lightweight. It still felt very flawless, and the foundation did not melt off whatsoever in this hot and humid climate. If I want to use it as a skin tint, I will use some moisturizer, apply it just at my face with a powder and call it a day. Now comes the concealer, and it is Too Faced Born This Way Multi Sculpting Concealer. I am in the shade Warm Sand, and this is something I would love to invest in because I can use this to color correct any of my uneven skin tone. Also, I can use this as a highlighting concealer, though this is not a very highlighting concealer on my skin tone because this is my closest match. For that reason, I can always do spot concealing. I can do some color correction because I do not like to go with an extra layer of color correction, and this is the concealer that does not crease on me whatsoever. I have fine lines under my eyes and it does not settle into my fine lines. It is very lightweight and it just blends like a dream, you guys. You will nowhere see any kind of patchy marks or demarcation or any kind of peeling whatsoever, and it feels very hydrating. The ingredient inside this is same as the foundation, and just look at the size of both this, and this one concealer is going to last me for ages. Now comes the face powder, and I have these two holy grail. This is NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and this is Rimmel Silky Loose Face Powder. This is in the shade Translucent. This I use to set or to bake anywhere on my face, and it does not give me any white cast, no flashback. It is a very finely milled lightweight powder, and I have been using this for many years now, and this is my holy grail, as I said. And this powder, you guys, it blurs out and evens out your skin, and the powder is so finely milled, it will not give you any cake like feel. It is such lightweight powder and just blends like a dream. I have used this today, and I use this every time I put on my makeup, and it just makes my makeup look so fresh and so flawless. It takes away that extra oil, that extra shine, and if you're oily skin type, dry skin type, whatever skin type you are, you can totally use this face powder. It's worth buying. Then, to give some dimension to my round face, I always love to go for some contouring, and for that I would love to survive with this Huda Beauty Tantour. This is in the shade Light. Just let me show you how much I have used this. You can see I have already made a dent, and I'm looking for a shade deeper than this. Now this is a formulation that is very creamy, and once you blend it out, it settles to a powder matte finish, and it is quite long wearing. It does not budge, no transfer, does not lift out your foundation, and I always wanted to pick up one shade deeper than this, but every time I plan to pick up, it's always out of stock. So guys, if you haven't tried it, or if you still don't own something, you should pick it up, and when it is on sale, when it is on 40 to 50% sale, just pick it at that time. It's worth investing your money. Now this Mars I Belong in Your Purse face palette is something that will give me a 3-in-1 vibe because it has one blush, one bronzer, one highlighter. This blush is so pigmented, so smooth, so soft, and blends like butter. Nowhere you will find any kind of chalkiness, and this shade is something going to look beautiful on tan to dusky skin tone. This is the bronzer that I always reach out to. I have used it today also, and it adds a very nice warmth to my skin. Initially when I purchased this palette, I did not like the bronzer in this because it felt very stiff, but once I passed the first layer, now it feels very soft and blends like a dream. And this highlighter. Oh my god, you guys, this is something which can beat any high-end highlighter, trust me. It feels very smooth and soft, and just look at the shine. It looks intense. It gives you a very nice, highlighted look. It does not contain any chunky glitter particles or shimmer particles. It just blends into your skin and gives you that healthy inner kind of glow. And this is something I have been using for more than 2 years now, and you can see I've made a small dent over here. I have been using this on and off. Every time I want to do my makeup, I carry this. Even when I'm traveling, I love to carry this with me because it has all three things, and I don't want to carry each and everything separate. Next comes the blush, and that is one important thing. Even if you are not on your makeup, if you wear some blush, some lipstick and some mascara, your makeup is complete. It is going to give you the most natural, no makeup look. And this is the LA Girl Soft Matte Creme Blush in the shade Blissful. It's such a pretty terracotta orange kind of shade that is going to look beautiful on tan, dusky, deeper skin tone, and it's such pigmented. Little goes a long way, and I just love using this shade, you guys. Let me just give you a swatch. If you haven't seen the swatch yet, just look at it, how pretty it looks. This is the perfect shade, and I would always love to settle for these kind of shades as it suits my complexion, and it is very, very long wearing. For 7 to 8 hours it stays without any budging, smearing, smudging, nothing at all. And if you have dry skin, combo skin, whatever skin type you are, it is going to suit each and every skin type. And if you are someone with matured skin type with texture, still it is not going to bother. It has a faint fragrance, but it is not too overpowering and settles down after some time. And this is my go-to. I have been loving this since the time I got it. I already have review on these blushes. If you want, you can check the link in the description box or just visit my channel. Next is this Halo Glow liquid filter from e.l.f. that I would love to survive with. This is in the shade medium tan. I already made a video on this. If you guys are interested, please visit my channel or you can check the link in the description. This is something I can use it every day. It is a multi-purpose product, and you can use it all by itself mixed with the foundation, over the foundation as your highlighter. And this is something which gives you a filter like effect that does not gives you a very blurred out look, but it adds a good healthy looking radiance to your skin. It is infused with hyaluronic acid and squalene that makes sure that you can wear this for long hours without irritating your skin. It feels quite lightweight, and also it is suitable for each and every skin types. I have used this all by itself, just powdered my face, did some makeup on top of it, and my skin looks so flawless at the end of the day. And it is now easily available on Nykaa, wherein they only have 5 shades. I wish Nykaa will bring more shades in near future. I can use it with any matte foundation. Say suppose I'm using Huda Beauty for Filter Luminous Matte Foundation. That is a very heavy duty matte foundation, and if I want to make it a little dewy, I can use this e.l.f. Halo Glow. And you know, this has been compared to Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Just imagine people comparing it and telling that this is a dupe. I don't own Charlotte Tilbury, so I cannot comment on that, but this all by itself is a must. It's a go-to. I have a dry skin and I enjoy it thoroughly. It does not accentuate any of my texture, is suitable even for matured skin type. Now talking about my favorite kohl pencil that I would love to survive with for my entire life should be this L18 Eye Drama Kajal, and this is very, very affordable. So say under rupees 90, and even on sale you will get it at 75 rupees. But this is such a brilliant kajal, you guys. It's jet black, and just look at this one swipe. Look how gorgeous, how jet black and how matte it looks. One swipe and you get the pigmentation. I always love to use it. I'm a kajal person. I cannot do without kajal, and I love using this. It does not irritate my sensitive eyes. It is dermatologically and ophthalmologically tested. Wow, that was a tongue twister. And this is something which is waterproof in a way, does not dry out your eyes, does not water your eyes. It is not going to make your eyes red. If you are someone who wears lenses like me, it is very user friendly, and I love to use this kajal all the time. Now talking about lip liner, this one lip liner I have been using it religiously, have got backups of this, and this is Swiss Beauty Bold Matte Lip Liner in the shade Cherry Brown. This one shade I find it very universal because I can pair it with most of the lipstick I wear, and this goes with each and every lip shade. Today also I have used a brown lipstick with which I have paired this, and this is something which is very affordable. If you go and check the prices of single, it cost you somewhere around under 75, and the whole set, I think, wherein you get set of 12, cost you around rupees 799. Now they have increased the prices. Earlier I think I've got it somewhere around rupees 349. Yes, it was 2 or 3 years back, and I had reviewed this lip liners. It's very smooth, very buttery, creamy, glides easily, and it does not pull or dry out your lips in any ways. But it is always better to moisturize and prep your lips before using any kind of lipstick or lip liner. That way it will give you smoother and easy application. Now comes the mascara, and this Essence Lash Princess mascara is my holy grail. I have not switched to any other mascara other than this, and it is always out of stock. That is one thing that irks me, because you can use a mascara only for 3 months, and after that you really have to trash it off. And this is something which is jet black. It is not waterproof version, but it lengthens your eyelashes. I love to use this, and it just gives you a false lash kind of effect. I'm not a falsy person, but this one thing has changed my whole game after this got introduced to my makeup routine. And this is something I would always love. It does not flake off, does not peel off, or does not, there are some mascaras that after some time it gets dried and then you get those panda eyes. It does not do that. Alrighty, coming on to the last makeup product that I would love to survive with is this Mars Seal the Deal makeup setting spray. This is a natural finish, long lasting, budge proof, and I really swear by the claims they have made. This is such a beautiful setting spray. It is totally a budge proof. It is not going to melt down your makeup whatsoever. Whatever foundation, whatever BB cream, skin tints you use, it is going to lock everything in place, and it just makes everything look so natural. In this hot and humid season, it does not melt down your foundation, which is something is great about this setting spray. I started using this very recently, and I now know why people love it so much. I think I have really missed on this, but I will not miss out on this in future. Alright you guys, so it's a wrap for today. Hope you found the content helpful and informative, and if you did, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You can also follow me on my social media handles, whose link I have mentioned it in the description box. Please come and say hi, and I will see you soon with my next one. Till then, bye bye, take care.